Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Final Fantasy VII walkthrough. We are tied up, cuffed, and on our way to be executed. What a way to start a video, eh? So actually, gosh, I was a little disappointed. I realized after I had finished my last video there, I actually did have some footage of fighting the some kill bins. And those are along with the dragon riders. You're actually able to morph. Is it mind sources or magic sources? Mind sources. So you know, unfortunately, I didn't realize until it was too late. I actually did have some footage of those. So my bad. Wish I would have stuck that in the last video, but you know, I did point it out. So. You know, the fact that I didn't actually have that stuck in there maybe isn't the worst thing ever, but anyway, so still a little disappointed. But anyways, so here the monsters of Shinra are going to execute us, and as probably can be expected, they're absolutely disgusting about it on top of that. So, anyways, Scarlet here is going to, or is putting Tifa in the gas chamber. She's, again, it's pretty messed up stuff. Did Scarlet slap Tifa too there? They've got a nice little slap fight coming up that's kind of fun. And by fun, I mean kind of lame, but whatever. Anyways, alright, so apparently one of the weapons is attacking. I don't remember which one it is right off the top of my head. But, yeah, good stuff. How does it feel now, Scarlet? How do I feel right now? Yeah. Sleeping gas. Oh, shoes on the other foot, Scarlet. Get gassed. Get gassed, you turkey. Now, Barrett's still cuffed, so I don't know how he's able to participate in this battle, but okay, we'll just give it to him. Alright, anyways, so these little, I don't know what these guys are called, MPs or something like that. If I remember correctly, these guys have an item on them that you may want to steal. Now I can't find them. Huh, okay. Anyways, I think these guys have the 8-inch cannon, I believe is the item name. I don't remember all of the different enemies that you can get that from, but I think sometimes they might drop it as well. I think you can actually steal from them. Now, this battle in particular, I don't know if Ketchi and Barrett never have materia for that particular battle. I'm not sure. Or if it'll, you know, carry over if you had it equipped on them. You know, I guess it would have been way back before all of these cutscenes activated. So again, I'm not 100% sure on that. Actually, I was in control of Barrett right away. Right at the beginning of this video. So I may have been able to go in there and monkey around with the materia. I'm not sure. But obviously I didn't, so anyways, long story short, he did not have any materia equipped, and thus I wasn't able to try to at least, you know, attempt to steal in that battle. Now again, I'm not 100% sure though if you actually can do that or not, but I guess at the end of the day, this isn't the only place that you'll be able to get those is it the S mine? I forget. S mine or no, I'm sorry, 8-inch cannon. That's what I was thinking of. Again, I believe you can get them in other places. Actually, I know you can. So don't worry about it too much right now. But anyways, all right. So it looks like the door is locked to Tifa's gas chamber. So we're gonna have to figure out a different way to rescue her. And if you noticed, actually, there was the guard had dropped a key, which is actually what you need to use to get out. Give it a shot from our big cannon. That sounds so wrong, but okay. give it a shot, buddy. Why not? Wow, okay. Let's get going here. I don't know why this dialogue took me so long. This is one of those distraction moments again. That was an extremely long pause. I had to cut some of that footage out. Open cannon doors, activate something, do some stuff. You sailors, nice sailor costumes. I like the, I don't know if this is like danger mode for Junon here, but, or Junon, I don't know, whatever the name of this, this town is called, but if you notice, they're like, there's a bunch of plates that kind of raised up in front of the store and the building fronts. So it's I don't know, I thought it was kind of cool. So like Junon goes into battle mode. Pretty cool stuff. Anyways, all right, preparations complete. Fire! Okay, nice pose too, buddy. What a nerd. Nerd alert! Boom! Okay. I didn't even see what they were shooting at. I guess we're gonna find out here. Did we get him? Seems so. Well, let's hope so. Can't be we hit it dead on. How about the cannon? It'll take time to reload. Will it? It probably makes sense. That thing is massive. And usually when you fire a cannon, it takes time to reload. Okay. Jesus, this town has got some serious firepower. But, I mean, I don't know, it seems weird because all that firepower seems like it's concentrated in a really small area, and it's like, it almost assumes an attack from the sea. Right? I don't know, like this gigantic cannon, there's no way it could spin all the way and shoot behind them. From what I can tell, anyway. Just seems like a kind of a silly design. I guess, like, it looks like probably about 50% of the time they'll be able to shoot at what they want. I assume it's got a 180-degree range, but who knows. Anyways, all right, so we're back back at Tifa in the gas chamber, and the door is locked. Barrett can't get in. Barrett's swearing, as usual. Scarlet's passed out. Oh, never mind. She's not passed out. She's just apparently laying there. I mean, she's awake. Excuse me. All right. Jeez. Okay, apparently the doors keep locking behind us. That's not good. Fools, now you can't save the girl. Ha ha ha. Okay. Alright, so I think we need to actually head to the south. What would this be? The southeast? Yeah, this direction. Whatever this direction is. I actually did try to go up to the north. Yeah, this path right here. Apparently this is a dead end too. Yeah, she is not wild about going that direction for whatever reason. All right, more battles. Let's see what we got here. I think these are end up being the same. Oh, no, these are different. Soldier second. I'm not sure what the Soldier second has. It looks like just X potions as a drop and a remedy for a steal, so I don't know. To me, that doesn't seem like that's a very good use of time. So I'm going to not do either of those. Which is probably what I'm looking up right here. That's my guess. It's my theory. My theory, and I'm sticking to it. All right, let's make our way through here. All right, what do we got going here? The reporter probably looks familiar. If I could have a word. Shut up, I'm in a hurry. She literally just said, hey, I know you're in a hurry. So, I don't know if Yuffie's here or not. If you've, not recruited her at this point. I assume she's not here. Again, though, I don't actually know. I don't believe I've ever played through a game, had a playthrough where I didn't get Yuffie as early as I could, so not entirely sure what happens if you don't pick her up. Anyways, all right, we're almost there. We're getting close. What is this thing? This looks awesome, kinda. Looks like a 6-shooter, but like gigantic and super dangerous. And apparently it shoots missiles instead of bullets. I don't know how much sense that makes, but whatever. It doesn't have to make sense. This is a Final Fantasy game, right? All right, let's head up to the lift, and if you interact with this little yellow box thing, it'll make the lift, or activate the lift. And let's go steal us an airship, because we didn't come all this way to not steal an airship. Alright, so here's another Soldier second. These things are kind of lame. Oh well. Boom, eat it. I don't think I even bothered equipping any materia on any of these characters. You don't need it. I thought it was fairly easy. Or I should say I didn't need it. Although my characters are fairly leveled, so who knows? If you feel like you need to toss some on, then go right ahead. Oh, dead end. Did I make a run? You damn cat. It's not, is he really a cat? I mean, nice pose. All right, so here you use the different buttons to try to get the key. I don't think you can lose this, but all right. So you use her legs once, and then what is next? I think it's legs and head, and then it should be head and is it left armor? Or left arm at the same time. So basically you press X once, that brings the key to her legs, and then you press X and triangle at the same time, and then I think it's, what would it be, triangle and like square, I think, and then probably square and O. That's my guess. I don't remember exactly the different button presses for this. It's easy though. It's really easy. And then here if you check the door unfortunately is still locked. My impression was that it's locked from the inside, though. So Barrett couldn't open it because it was locked from the inside, obviously, and he was on the outside of the room. Tifa was on the inside of the room, and she still couldn't open it. So I don't know. It didn't make that much sense. But whatever, the weapon here lasers the crap out of Junin and then gets blasted in the face. Looks like he lost a bunch of parts. Yeah, he got... took one in the chest. Again, I don't remember which weapon this one is. I think that's Emerald. That's my guess. I feel like it makes more sense if it's Emerald. And I think Diamond looks way different than this. Obviously, Ultima weapon looks way different too. Same with Ruby. I think, process of elimination, that means that this was Emerald weapon. That's my guess. And kind of going with its Emerald weapons kind of got an underwater. Well, if you actually fight him later on in the game, it's underwater. So that's my guess. Oh, that poor soldier trying to chase Tifa ended up falling to what I assume is his grisly death. Although it looked like Tifa fell right there too. So nice roll though. All right. So the goal here is to get to the end of the cannon. And I don't think, I think you can just take your time, because obviously, Shinra soldiers are chasing us, but I don't think they ever will catch up to Tifa, no matter how slow you are. So you don't really have to worry about that too much. And you don't necessarily have to worry about, equipping her with anything either, because you don't have any, there's no fights, there's no random encounters for her. But, all right, so here we are at the end of the cannon, and it's time for a little slap fight with Scarlet. Now, it doesn't actually matter if you win or lose. Whap! Oh, you biznitch. Stuck up to the end. Quit slapping me, you old wench. Slap! You ideally want to, you got to be quick. And at a certain point, I think all I did was bash the O button. I don't know if that's the best way to play it, because I think you can still technically start swinging too early. But there's the victory. God, I can't stand it. Okay, well, get out of here then, you turd. Take her away. What? We just won. It was a slap duel, and we totally won. Again, it doesn't actually matter if you win or lose the slap fight. You can get the snot slapped out of you by Scarlet, and it doesn't make a bit of difference. But you get a little more satisfaction, I think, out of winning. I did anyway. Slap the snot out of that old hag. I think that's what Tifa said. No! Catch. All right. Let's get out of here in our shiny new airship. And it is about time. There's a really good, I forgot, there's a gigantic portion of this game that you play that you don't have an airship for. And that's, I don't know if that's odd for a Final Fantasy. I mean, it depends. The newer Final Fantasy games typically have some sort of airship. Not all of them, though, mind you. But anyways, all right. So we're here. We're on the airship, and we are... Oh, my cheeks hurt a bit. Makes sense. I would say that the rest of the game opens up pretty well. Or opens up a bit from here on out. And that's probably obvious. I mean, anytime you get an airship, you've got usually free reign over the world map. There's still some areas that we're not able to go with the airship, but we will rectify that situation. And apparently Yuffie doesn't do so. So Yuffie doesn't do so well on boats, and apparently not airships either. So that poor girl, she's got some sort of motion sickness, I'm assuming. Thought Tifa was gone for good. Alright, everyone's waiting. Well, let's get a move on then. So the fly airship. What? I don't really, I guess you can speak with the crew a little bit to kind of find out what happened. Essentially, it's the Shinra didn't the Shinra didn't treat these guys very well, and so they kind of rebelled, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. And they're like, yeah, F these guys, you know, Cloud and company are a lot cooler, so essentially they've joined us, really. There you go, a mutiny. They led a mutiny. That's way better than rebellion, it's more accurate. Alright, anyway, so you can head into the operation room. Again, now, to be honest, though, these guys don't really have a whole lot to say. I don't think this guy really says much of it. Yeah, go talk to Captain Sid, okay. But the operation room here, this is that specific room. Once you actually have control, I would say, of the ship, and after you're done speaking with these guys, the operation room is where you can actually, I think you can save, you can restore your health and MP, as well as swap out your party members. So, you know, maybe that's obvious of what an operations room would do, but that's all the fun stuff that you can get done there. And then this is the way to the bridge, obviously, and if you notice there was a chocobo stable as well. That'll be important a little bit later. You know, we'll touch on that a bit once we're actually able to raise chocobos on our own. That's not quite an option yet, but it will be. Not enough crew? Really? I don't know, man. Okay. So Red says not enough crew in an effort to say, hey, we need to find Cloud. So let's be honest, we've got plenty of crew. Aww. They miss Cloud. Even Barrett misses Cloud. Ah, alright. Alright, so yeah, we gotta find him. Which, I completely agree. I agree with everybody. I concur. Cloud's a baller. I think he's my second favorite character, actually. I think Tifa's still my top. I think she's my top pick. Then I'd say Cloud, then Sid. Sid third. I don't know who after that. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't even say that. I actually like Eris a lot, too. But unfortunately, obviously, with those dastardly planners at Square taking her away from us. But let's be honest, her limit breaks were way too powerful. They were so good. It probably makes sense that they had to get rid of her, unfortunately. I think if she was, yeah, I'm not sure where I would put her, actually, now that I think about it, on my list. Probably third, and then I think I'd have to make Sid fourth then. But, alright, anyways, let's speak with the pilot here. Okay. I'll go to your... So, he actually is sending us to the operations room. What happened to the tough girl I used to know? Well, she's still tough, let's be honest. I think she just misses Cloud. Poor Tifa. Alright, so as of right now, Tifa will be your party leader. I am going to put Red and Sid. I'm going to tag those two in. And, alright, so let's continue on here. I think eventually we'll actually be able to fly this dang thing. Should be right now. Come on, go speak to the pilot. Let's do this. Let's get on. Let's get it on. Pilot in training, level 4. So the pilot actually kind of, I don't know if you want to say levels. He really doesn't. It's just that his you know, quote unquote level goes up as the story progresses. So I don't know, kind of cool. Anyways, all right. So here now we've got pretty much free reign for the time being. Obviously the actual story events will pick up here in a little bit. I'm not sure if... Nope, okay. You actually don't have to. I don't think you have to run into the North Crater yet. Later on, you actually do have to come here in order to progress through the story. I don't remember at which point specifically it is. I'm going to make a stop right here at the Chocobo Sage's place. This is it. This is a really important place to go. And we're going to pick up our last enemy skill materia. That's actually the entire reason for stopping here. Speak with the green Chocobo and he will puke it out or whatever. And then you can talk to the Sage. The Sage has got really good advice on how to raise Chocobos. I'm going to do a whole guide, so... if you don't want to listen to what this old guy says, just skip it, and I will do my best to explain the whole Chocobo raising process. It's pretty awesome. I actually really enjoy it. Not everybody does, I realize it, but I think it's an insanely awesome way to get some really, actually, I'd argue the most powerful materia in the game. As well as just... I don't know, again, I like it. It's fun. So, anyways, I'm going to buy some greens, I guess, too, a little bit. And then we'll continue on. But as always, I hope this guide was helpful and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.